Good evening and welcome back to Thrones of Britannia. Welcome to the channel and another episode in the West Saxe campaign today. Episode 6, I believe, and we continue on from basically where we left off last time, which is a war in the southwest.
The men are ready to serve.
The men are ready to serve. Of England. We've defeated Devon or Defana. And we are going to be moving on today to face the Cornish. For now. No. Cornwall. However, it is said. And, where is the best place to kind of attack first? I don't really know. They've got a big army there. It might be an idea to kind of try and sweep up some of these smaller settlements. We've got two armies, so there is that as well, isn't there?
Days are numbered.
I think sailing down this way is not the worst idea. It would escape a lot of the...
All warriors disembark.
Yeah, it would escape a lot of that kind of... Well, traversing all of that. Right, we've got 10,000 in the bank. We can throw out a decree. I think I'll go with that one. Alfred does lose a touch of influence, but that's not the worst thing. Yeah, we've got these repairs going. Let's take a look at our own places first. We start with Winchester, of which there is plenty of building that could be going on. But actually, what I think I'll start with first is making sure that everywhere's got level 2s. There we go. For example, we could build something over here. I think it would be a good idea to go with something food related. A water mill, what does that tend to do? Increases a little bit of production, but it... Interesting. It lowers a little bit on that. Maybe grain pits? Yeah, increasing... Yeah, I think that's what we'll go with. We'll go with the grain pits. Unless we are needed... Oh, do we need a little bit of public order? Would that be the worst idea? Yes, you know what? We'll go with some public order in there. Okay, now anywhere with level 1s. Okay, here's some level 1s. So we'll make those potentially level 2s. Does the grain exchange... actually lowers food, which I don't really want to do. Trade jetty again lowers food a little bit. It does. It's all a balance, of course. You've got to try and balance your income with other places, but I do think I want to try and keep making sure I'm going with what cattle pens. Yeah. That's a good one for a lot of food coming in. In fact, the Grand Lodge will do it as well. Somerset will be producing a lot of food for us now. That's everything going on down in the southwest, as we know. Do we move? You know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to end the turn. Early doors, ending a turn, as I tend to do sometimes in the start of an episode before we move into the bones, the meat of the episode. Oh! They're coming this way. Well, they will be met. I've kind of divided my forces a little bit, but they will be met. The worthy bride. Yes, that sounds good. Bird defenders are taking a little bit of trouble. Rural enterprise. Okay, that's another research done. We could get the last one done. That increases upkeep cost. That's because it's a negative. Look at that. You've got a negative. Military support. Do I go back to some of the other military ones now? Defensive tactics might be a good one. I do tend to work with a lot of spears. I like kind of having a spear line and then archers behind, kind of just adding on. Let's go with troop organization on the spears. That seems to be okay. That seems to be what I tend to go for. Now,
Our navy is prepared.
let's go
It will be.
and take this settlement. That's now ours. Good stuff.
We await your commands. Patience.
Can't really march out too far. But that's another settlement taken for us. And we could actually start... I mean, look, they've got a lot of very similar stuff in. Not a lot of food production. Maybe that's something that
We will stay the course.
I'm not thinking about. Do we want to... Insufficient supplies, the swine array. Well, they... Oh, that's because they're down here, is it? Alfred's leading an army down here. Wow, I thought it was actually the other way around.
Let all foes beware.
Don't worry about it. Where's the damaged building? It's still... Is it the storehouse? Because... Oh no, that's the damaged building. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I didn't see it. It had a little bar next to it that I didn't see. Skills available. Eardrick.
All forces in good order.
Leader of the Bird Defenders. I mean, you're doing pretty well, buddy. Yeah, let's add Quartermaster. Ignore that. And I don't really want to go out and meet them just yet, so I'm going to send out to there, knowing that there'll be a bit of a... There will still be a little bit of a garrison there, but the settlement strength is 97, almost all the way. Okay, Alfred's doing his work over there. What can we build elsewhere? Let's go back to Winchester and have a look. That's brilliant. Another food supply building, another end turn. And the aim of today's episode is probably going to be, can we rid ourselves of Cornwall? Can we... Oh, here we go. Wow, they have a good amount of cavalry. Can't retreat. 1,600. Oh, this is going to be tough. Okay, well, this is going to be tough, but if we can potentially get as many of them... Well, if we get a good amount of them gone, then Alfred can sweep up, potentially get rid of the army entirely, and then Cornwall will fall without anyone to defend it, more or less. So this might be one where, okay, look, we might lose. That's a possibility. But if we are able to hold the line for a good while, let's get those spears together. Axes, swords, together as well. Actually, I'm going to split like that. And the cav as well. Okay, so the spears, you've got to form... Where can we form? We're up on like a crest of a hill, but perhaps over here. Form a very strong line, I suppose. And try and spread them out just a tad, so we are... Oh, that's a little bit... It's a little bit weak. In fact, it would probably be better to line these guys up a little bit thinner, actually. Maybe like that. A little bit of an angle on them as well. And then you guys kind of just another layer in there. Swords we'll hold in reserve for now. The javelins just in behind. The archers also in behind. A little bit more of a gap because they've got more range. And then the horse. Try and cover this side with the horse. I want them to kind of be pushed this way. So the horse is a deterrent on that side.
To the rear of an enemy formation can be devastating. Keep your cavalry.
Okay, so that's where their cavalry is at.
Hammer the flank or rear of the enemy.
God is with us.
Now what are they going to do? Okay, their numbers are appearing.
The enemy approaches.
Yep, fully. Yep, we've got them in sight now. Javelins are coming first by the looks of things. Welsh archers, spearmen in behind, some scout horsemen in there as well. Scout horsemen on that side as well. In fact, it might be an idea to get our largest set of Get him the other side.
Ride hard!
Reorganize that right flank.
They will know fear!
They're coming at us. Which is, actually, I think, in this case, when we've got less numbers, got a lot more horse than we do.
Do this, lads!
Wow, that's a whole, what, 6 or 7 units of horse? We've only got the...
Guide our blades.
We've only got the 3 trying to defend against. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We know that.
Courage, men!
We'll have to try and deal with their horse as best we can, and also try and keep our spears wary of where their horse are going.
Fight to them!
Thanes.
Going to rotate even further there. Bring these horsemen back.
Fight to victory!
Spearmen. Run, warriors.
Cavalry!
There we go. Really kind of circling myself here. I don't want to get caught, and I want my swords in reserve. Okay, they're throwing in on us. We should be returning fire. We are.
Incoming!
The horses are trying to slide round. Indeed, they are. They're trying to slide round, but we've got a good shape here, I think.
Our general is under attack!
The general is under attack. Okay, well,
Getting ready.
We're taking fire!
Set for war.
are our jabs throwing?
At them! Loose at will!
No, arrows should also be firing. Let's fire on at potentially some of the spears, some of the...
Under enemy fire!
Okay, their horse don't... Oh, look at that. They're already retreating. Some jabs are retreating.
The enemy charge!
And they come, the axemen. Javelins, I don't really need them to retreat. They are protected.
We've been ambushed!
We've not been ambushed. We're just holding at the minute. Okay, javelins, move back then if you feel the need to.
That's it, boys! Death from afar!
Okay, let's call out a...
Brace for incoming.
It will happen.
big rally and see if that helps.
Our foes have surprised us!
Oh, they haven't. They're fine. Fighting well.
Under enemy fire!
Awaiting orders.
Let's throw those swords in there as well. Double up on that. Flanks are strong because their horse don't even look like they want to get involved right now because our flanks are too strong. We're too well set up.
Where did they come from? Javelins! Attack from range!
Okay. Fire on them because they're throwing in at the minute. Try and knock those numbers down. There's too many in there.
Watch it!
Okay, the horse look like they're about to get involved.
Incoming! Cavalry!
No, they did, but then they kind of reshaped. Okay, guys.
They flee before!
Yep, we've broken that unit.
Deploy ranged attack!
Okay, they're breaking in the middle as well. We're too strong. We're set up far too strong here.
We still can.
We all keep shape. We all keep discipline.
They're fighting at us.
The men have been routed! They are leaving the field!
We've lost men. We've lost Thanes by the looks of it.
Watch for the missiles.
Nope, we're still strong. Okay, this unit, I think, can join over here.
Don't hold back! Where did they come from? Javelin!
You guys just keep firing. That is a whole group
Back and regroup!
ready for it. They're swapping the horses, but they still don't really know what they're trying to do with it. Some javelins
Our men
have...
have rallied!
Oh no, they were out. They've come back. We call for another rally in. Yes, we can. Look at that. Keep going, guys.
Incoming!
Okay. We're still strong on that left-hand side. In fact, one of you guys
Where the enemy charge!
could probably... No, you know what? I think I'll keep my formation as it is.
To fight!
Got good reserves here.
Javelins!
Missiles.
Attack from range! Javelins! Javelins!
Come on, guys. Form up again.
Loose
Into those swordsmen.
Getting obliterated here.
You're getting obliterated. Oh, is that... Unless that was them.
Ah, they shot me!
Okay, that's more breakage. Okay, let's get our cavalry involved now, because we've kind of held them back. It could be an idea to get them involved.
Things don't look so bad now.
Watch Levy Spearmen just charge straight into the back of that. Nope, that's the wrong unit.
Horsemen! Brace yourselves, lads! Horsemen! Get them! Forward! Horsemen! Kick your steeds! It's a charge!
Oh no, their cav are getting involved as well.
Javelins! Watch out!
Okay, their cav are getting involved.
Archers! An entire unit has perished!
Not surprising, but in they come. That's not ideal. I mean, they're going to charge into my spears. They're not going to enjoy that very much.
Spearmen!
Look at that unit still ready on the side. Okay, let's move these guys further over.
Courage, lads! Axemen!
Oh, I don't know.
We're taking fire!
To battle! Beat the retreat! Quick!
Come on, guys.
Fight to them!
Right. What have they got hanging back there? They've still got archers messing around. Our men have rallied. Can I do another rally? I can. Keep rallying, guys. Keep fighting strong. They're doing very well so far to keep themselves in the game here. Come on, guys. Stay strong. Get that skirmish mode off and just stay in position and just keep firing until you're completely out of ammo. Because at the moment, yes, the fight is still very much going to be tough. It's against us, but the more we see those white flags, the more we are in this. Still got a lot of horse. Let's not forget. Okay, these guys aren't fully useful right here.
Enemies, beware!
To battle!
Let's reform that line a little bit tighter that way. They've come in and then they've run off again.
Where the enemy charge!
We've still got some unit. In they come again.
Our foes flee the field!
Oh, that's not good. Okay, back in there. Shape up.
Horsemen!
Break them!
Spearmen!
Okay, now they really are throwing numbers at us.
Javelins! Javelins!
I'm not staying around to get killed!
Eager to fight!
Okay, we're gonna...
Our warriors flee the battle!
Yours to command! Doesn't look so grim after all! Things don't look so bad now. Ready!
Okay, we've actually, that's me making a mistake. I've broken on the left there into a bad formation. Let's get them back.
Incoming
'Cause we are winning the mill, like, you know, the actual fighting in the middle of the park there.
We've no more ammo!
Javelins!
Okay, just join the line then, guys.
Back!
Doesn't look so grim after all!
Yours to command!
10 seconds on another rat. Look at that. They are breaking again.
Still can!
Join the line and just keep going. If they do get in behind us, well, they are somewhat in behind us. Not really, though. Look at that. There's more breakage. Keep going, guys. It's a big cry. Another break. Look at that. That's archers breaking, however. It's not horse. That is some horse breaking. And the balance of power is now almost... We're almost cutting them down to a man for man here.
To get killed.
I think I've just got to keep these positions as they are.
Fight!
Who's not fighting?
Boys, we can do this!
They're not fighting at the moment. But they are holding our right pretty strong.
Men have turned tail and run!
Oh no, that's a break on the left.
Can't take much
No,
more.
that is a break on the... Oh, here they come, onto our flank here. Didn't see them, they ran off over that way. How are we doing? We've got their numbers down significantly. You're still fighting well on this left-hand side. Oh, they're going into the back.
Now! Charge them!
God, okay, they've charged into our back.
Hold your nerve!
These guys are running because they've been charging into spears. They're running, there's a lot more running.
Awaiting orders!
Okay, are they formed up again? Are they staying formed up? They are. Good, they're free. They're getting out. Okay,
Flee before our might!
Ready!
just keep that position then, guys.
Things! Fear us! Ready!
Okay, I love the archers.
Our men run from the enemy! This is shameful.
Going up over there. Can't really see
The enemy general is
our
dead.
shapes. Enemy general's gone! That's a big one. If you remember a couple of episodes ago, it might have even been last episode,
The enemy is round.
we were
Javelins.
kind of
Run, warriors.
whole episode worth without any major battles.
Pound the earth. The men are
Let's reshape. If there are horses coming back that way, no, I think they're going. We're shaping up on the right-hand side here, and we're going to charge into
The foe is running away.
everyone on that left-hand side. Of their left-hand side.
Hurry it up!
Stand.
Reform on that left as well. Here they come. Look, they're spreading their fight. Thinner and thinner and thinner. And our middle, our centre, was strong as. Far too strong.
Ready for war.
Circle again.
Our foes flee the field!
They're running.
Ready!
Now we just charge in on the last of them. That's it. That was a good fight, and that was probably the best I've had of this fight, of these armies, since we started this campaign. We're going to try and run down as many as we can. We don't have any horse left to kind of run them down. But look at that. Look at the shape. Unfortunately, yes, it's the shape of the battle there. But we held very nicely. Spears just did a lot of holding and not letting them out. Very good. Losses only 500. Edric is becoming quite the commander. They deployed 400 odd more than us. They've lost double. Kills 1,144. 90. Look at that. 120. 157, of course, the general leading the way. Lovely stuff. I mean, unfortunately, these horses did not do much. Look at that. That's not good. That's not good. Not good at all. But everyone else, it seems, did. I mean, look at 171 from the Royal Thanes. Oh, just in the thick of it. Just absolutely doing damage. No, not kill captives. Take on warriors. They are running away, but with a weak army, we're going to be able to chase them down instantly. And they're not going to enjoy that, are they? Protects his town. Oh no, that's a different. I thought that might have been Edric there, but it wasn't. Close victory. What I mean, it was, I guess. It was a close victory. We have done a lot of building. That's good stuff. It's my. Where are we? We've moved across a little bit. Okay, Alfred.
We will stay the course.
You're doing good stuff. Now, I was thinking perhaps we would lose that battle and then have to bring Alfred north.
Forward as one.
They keep running. That's absolutely fine. Let's go catch them out. And they're not going to enjoy this at all, are they? They still do have significant horse against us. Lots of trees. You know what? I don't actually think that's where I want to be. They've gone into the forest and it's a little bit of a...
The men have trained for this.
Okay, but we can surprise with Alfred.
Your army will be joined by reinforcements.
Yes, we've got reinforcements. Okay, control large army, of course. Now the numbers are significantly in our favour. There's no doubt about it. This will be rough for the opposition. Alfred, King Alfred leading the way. Edric behind him. And don't think the trees are going to save you this time. I'll be honest. I still don't really work with a lot of cavalry. I think it's mostly because they're so, they're unwieldy. They're kind of hard to use properly.
Mow them down.
I mean, look at that. That's very good positioning from them. They've gone up on the top of that hill. We're gonna...
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Our reinforcements are where?
Strike them hard.
Over there. Okay, well, of course.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, they're not going to enjoy this, I'll be honest. They might have... What have they got? They've got spears. Javelin men, archers at the front of their line there. Javelin, 2 sets of javelins, and some archers. Not a lot of cavalry. I thought they had more than that, but of course the units are very depleted. And that's their new leader, their new general, I would imagine. Bring these guys. Just get them over here. And we are set up in the middle of the park here as well with our cavalry kind of a little bit separated. We're on either side of things. What's the correct way to go about this? We've got numbers, but we don't want to just throw numbers. We don't want to just throw numbers and then inevitably, lose numbers that we don't need to lose. There's no need to do that. We've got superiority. That doesn't mean you just, absolutely throw numbers at them for no reason. We're trying to finish off this war in essentially two harsh battles. So Axeman. Okay, those are the archers together. Those are the javelins together. Let's get all of the spears together, wherever they are. Thane spearmen, even better. These are all Thanes. What axes? Yeah, not spears. Edric's in there. More spears over there. Good. Okay. Okay, I'm going to click back to regular time. What's that? Slow motion. Wow. We're going to form one outrageous line of spears. Okay.
To battle!
These sword infantry. All the swords and axes get you together as well, and you will form the second line.
Cavalry! Mow them down!
Cavalry's actually got good numbers, so I think perhaps the cavalry can kind of get themselves over here. And our archers and javelins should be forming up in front. They're having a little shake-up of their own. As the ranges are, well, they are slightly crossing over, but not really. And the javelins have a little bit less of a range, so we'll put them at the... Do they have less of a range? I feel like they do.
Don't falter now, lads.
That's a lot of
Mow them down.
a lot of information, isn't it? Okay, the cavalry is...
The enemy approaches.
Yeah, the enemy approaches, but really sure they know where they're going.
Let's do this, lads.
Okay.
Horseman!
We're just forming up... I mean, why would they drop off the hill? That's very silly, no? I don't know why they would think dropping off the hill is a good idea. Yeah, we're going to charge into these scouts over here. Our line is far too strong for them to really break through. If they are coming this way... Okay, those scouts over there are going to get overwhelmed in not long at all, I would reckon.
Where the enemy charge!
Ready for war!
These guys are on skirmish mode, I think, so they're not going to...
Feared!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay, yeah, that's one broken horse unit. Let's kind of... Actually, let's fold you guys round. There you go.
Our general is under attack.
Spearmen! Missiles! What?
Fold you guys round as well. They're running.
Horseman!
Spears, 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 swords, axemen, javelins.
At them! Strike now!
Yeah, hit the elite cavalry and try and knock the...
Making ready.
Okay, let's try and give a
General,
rally
it is settled.
all around.
It's an ambush.
Okay, now get out of there, guys.
We're taking fire.
Run away out of there, because their spears are trying to get us. We've actually knocked the general down big time.
The horses.
Look at that, they're trying to get involved here. It's not ideal for them.
So we can go now.
Ride to victory.
Just keep getting out of there. They're broken in the middle. Okay, let's send these guys.
The men are fleeing the field.
Set for war.
I'm actually going to give it a pause. You know what? No, I'm not. You don't get a pause in the real world. Okay, turn on those scouts.
Break them.
Okay, I've clicked the wrong one there. Never mind. Our units are going to break a tad, but that's well, they're not going to break, but they are going to break shape.
Ready. Darken.
Let's charge into the middle there.
Watch it.
Horses are going to be a little bit fearful, whereas our group of horses, there we go.
Hit hard.
See, they flee before our might.
Oh, that was a good charge. Yeah, that was a good charge. Too much numbers. What have we got over there? There's the archers. I mean, they are... Okay, look, there we go. The numbers are just overwhelming them now. These guys in the middle aren't even trying. Aren't even necessary. Break the spears quite easily.
Spearman.
Charge after the... Okay, that's that. Ultimately, it was just too many numbers for them. You guys can deal with these guys. Get rid of that. One. Good. What you got over here? You got some spears trying to get away.
We won.
Okay, yes, we've won. End that battle. What did we lose? I think we might have lost a little bit more than we needed to, but we deployed 6 times their amount, so it was mostly the cavalry doing the work, if I'm really thinking it. But then again, we set up in the middle and just said we'll match you in the middle. So there's no way that army sticks around, is it? No. Okay, good. Castigan, deceased Alfred gains another point. Let's go to champion. And now, of course,
Leave none alive.
having
Let battle commence.
just, well, done that, having just absolutely wrecked them in 2 battles there, taken a settlement down here, well, I'm going to end the turn. I'm going to take the episode to about 40 minutes, because even though we have been quite successful in 2 battles there, one of which was obviously a very one-sided battle. The first one, very even, and we had to hold shape, and we had to be careful with what we were doing, and ultimately, we did well. Win that one. Oh, where? Oh, okay, that's near Kent, so near Thanet. Might have to watch that. Okay. Where are these guys? Over here, another shield wall. Another faction has appeared. I mean, factions appear left and right, but we're kind of focused down here at the moment. Okay. Attrition, yes. Well, that's going to happen. Broth, weird. You're really... You're really something, aren't you? You're getting on my nerves. Good. Getting on my nerves. Disloyal and annoying me. And now West Saxon needs a governor. Candidates. Wiggler. Sure. Good stuff. There we go. Oh, no, so he was already doing one. Oh, my word. We've got governors everywhere now? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. So I may have made a mistake there. Wiglap has low loyalty. Why is everyone low on the loyalty? What's going on? Come here. Give me the loyalty. Getting on my nerves, all these. Okay, well, the lowering of the influence was quite useful as well, but that red ring means that the likelihood of them doing something I don't want them to do.
We are the coming power.
Okay, Alfred marches west,
Aye.
and we take
As ordered.
the next settlement a little bit easily there.
We will
Nothing,
stay
no
the
fighting back.
course. Get marching, men.
Onwards we go. We've got 1, 2, 3 to deal with. Is there any repairs to be had? Doesn't look like it, actually. Got 4,000 coming in, but do I need to worry about builds right now, or can we just end another turn and hopefully see if we can finish off this war in just the one episode, and then it's grand, and then it's, okay, where do we turn our attention to next? They've just that gained 10 units there, but they can't be very strong units. You barely... Okay, yes. Okay, they've landed with an army. We're going to have to deal with that in a minute. Okay, fine. Okay, we've got enough money that I can kind of keep doing that. Although, does that damage my... That damage Alfred's... Okay, so it does damage his influence a tad, but not really. Pay him off. Brilliant. Yeah, no, that's actually absolutely fine. Because we've got the money to do these things, it's absolutely fine. Okay, I'm gonna go spears again. Yeah, I'm going to go spears again. Spears seem to be the backbone of my armies, let's be honest. Bird defenders are getting a little bit of trouble. That's okay.
My warriors are steadfast and true.
Wow, you can reach all the way down there in one turn?
Without fail.
Let's have it. That's ours now.
All forces in good order.
Oh my word, we can reach all the way across here as well.
We shall.
We'll have that as well.
Yes. We await your commands.
And now it genuinely is just going to be dealing with the capital, Tintagel, and dealing with Genoal and his army. Okay. Another end turn. We've got that war across the way in Kent. We're going to have to march all the way back across. But we were focused on the west. Where are you going?
You will not get a better offer.
Went demands Ethelfled and a payment of 200. How about we make that payment 500, eh?
My offer is reasonable.
400. Okay, there we go. That's fine. A little bit of diplomacy in amongst all of this battling and fighting. The worst thing to be happening. Oh. Demand the throne. Let's go for it. Whoa, wait, what? Mercia just became our vassal. What the heck?
The men have trained for this.
Ethelhelm and the Death Givers, who are yet to fight, but they will soon, because we've got enemies on the shore. Oh no, there's another one over there. There's another. Okay.
My men yearn to prove themselves. Our foes' days are numbered. Do not falter.
Okay, Alfred is going to attack the capital. We've not got a lot. We will build some towers. And maintain the siege. That will happen next time. Okay, guys, that is where I'm going to leave it for today. I'm a little bit shocked that Mercia was just so willing to just accept us as overlords. You know, the idea of a Bretwalder where we control... I mean, look, we technically have...
Impossible.
We technically have connections now all the way up here. Oh, what do you mean? Kind of crazy, you know? Like they're working around everywhere. They've got. Okay, yeah, look, fine. It's something. It's definitely something. Our next kind of targets really are, well, if we've got to deal with these guys over here. Potentially, I don't know if having Saxe and Kent as allies, as vassals, is even particularly useful. But that's kind of crazy, no? And it's definitely going to help us out up here. What if we go over here? Leader influence is at 10. It's fine. Commander's Order, that's good. That's just a thing we have. 10 to faction allegiance, nice. Lower influence. Okay, that's fine. Alfred will kind of get that back. Oh, it's been... Okay, it doesn't matter. That's actually being dealt with anyway. Okay, fine. But now, for some reason, we've got Mercia as a vassal, which is just absolutely bonkers. So, we'll take it. But are Mercia number 1? Their strength is actually higher than ours. Why have they possibly accepted us as overlords? I don't know. Either way, thank you for watching, guys. I shall catch you next time.